Now
it's on. There you go.
Finally.
Thanks, Chris. You dick.
You had all week to update your computer, fool. It ain't my computer.
All right.
You ready?
Okay.
Let's do this.
Live from Studio 511, this is 269th edition of Houston Wrestling Radio. This is Abel.
This is Travis.
This is Arnold.
You're not Travis, you're Chris. God damn it, why does he always do this? There we go.
All right.
All right.
There we go.
So, we're here.
Get used to it.
Because, dude, this doesn't feel like it should be the week going into Rumble.
Dude, the headline this week isn't even the Royal Rumble. Enzo had one fucking job.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
he had a fuck.
I need more though. But yeah, so I guess that's probably one of the big things to talk about this week. If you're watching us live, I know we're late. Sorry, but now you have a chance to get in now.
It's so nice to be wanted. They were actually messaging us like,
Yeah,
hey, get off your ass.
Yeah, there were some people. But I don't think they're here now because I think they gave up on us. So whatever. Yeah. But if you are watching us live, tune into log into your YouTube app. That way, you could chat along in the live chat. If I see you on here, I'll try to include you as best as I can in the show. If you're not watching us live, you can still interact on Facebook, facebook.com/Houston Wrestling Radio, and on Twitter at H Wrestling Radio. And Chris?
Oh yeah, iTunes still.
Okay, I was gonna say we put up on Facebook our push
keep fire for the night.
Yeah, so
keep voting.
We'll get to that at the end of the episode, so you still have time to chime in on your push keep fire for basically all three members of the New Day.
Yes.
This is our second time doing that for these, but the first time we did it was when the New Day first came around.
Yeah,
a couple
the
of
very
years ago.
beginning. Yeah.
Now that they're a little bit more established, maybe you've changed your mind.
So I feel like besides Enzo, what took the spotlight this week was Raw 25. I think they put all their eggs into that basket and fucking said, hey,
and they forgot to promote
it. Yeah. And even on the damn show, they forgot to promote the Royal Rumble and shit.
That's funny. No, WWE put all their eggs in one of the two baskets because apparently the Manhattan Center got little to no eggage.
Man, I am so tired of hearing people bitching about the Manhattan Center. If I paid $400 and I got that experience, I'd be like, that was pretty cool.
Oh,
fucking up close and personal. Fucking, you're basically at the White Swan watching fucking wrestlers wrestle. The under motherfucking taker, you're like at the very most probably 50 feet away from them. The worst seat in the house, I imagine. Dude, it's wrestling. It's wrestling fans being wrestling fans.
If you go to any wrestling show and you watch, say for example, you go to DZ Dub and watch this fool try to commentate his ass off.
Yeah.
You watch a match that's like 6 minutes long, and then you wait 45 minutes for the next segment, which was The Undertaker, and he said, what the fuck did Undertaker say? And then you're waiting 45 more minutes to see Woken Matt get buried by Bray Wyatt. And then you're waiting, hold on a minute.
Yeah, it's like nobody sat around for 45 minutes to do wrestling stuff like we just did today.
45 minutes. I wonder what that fucking feels like.
Yeah, I wonder.
Perspective.
Yeah.
Maybe we did this on purpose.
Yeah, maybe to illustrate the point.
Yes.
But I'm going to say something here that is usually not my position to say. I'm going to steal some thunder from Travis.
Where is this going?
Give it to me.
If I was from New York,
yes,
and if I was in the audience, I would care. But I'm not from New York, and I'm not in the audience. So I don't really give a fuck what they say.
Trav, my man, Trav.
I sat my ass at that couch, watched it on TV, both from the Barclays Center and the Manhattan Center. I saw Raw. Raw was 3 hours long. I saw the whole goddamn fucking show. I'm not from New York. I didn't pay the $400 tickets. I didn't go. So, you know what? I don't give a damn. Fuck you. Yeah. I enjoyed the show for what it was.
I enjoyed the shit out of that show, dude.
I liked the set. Aesthetically, The stuff happening at the Manhattan Center was cool.
Yeah.
And then when you go back to the regular arena, it was like, oh, cool. Yeah, it's a literal throwback. So for me, sitting on my couch, who the vast majority of people that watched the shit didn't go to the Manhattan Center.
Yeah.
What was it, like 400 people that were in the Manhattan Center? So like all of fucking wrestling and the IWC is pissed off about it. Get your head out of your asses. That's like less than 1% had that experience. Everyone else, you sat your ass at home and watched it like normal, like you do every week. So
I had a good time doing it, man. It was such a good fucking show.
It felt like they had that on purpose to keep the smarks away.
Yes, that's what you had said.
That's why they put me in charge of the B.
Yeah, Abel said like, "Oh man, get all the fucking people who plan to take over the show.
All the idiots that wear Bullet Club shirts.
Take them all in the Manhattan
sweaters
Center.
And hats."
Robert, welcome. Thank you for joining us, even though we were late today.
This is what he normally shows up.
Yeah, that's true. I'd be pissed if I were at the Barclays Center and half of the advertised guests only appear backstage for a few minutes. But you know what, Robert? You weren't. You had your ass here in Houston.
Yes.
I know, because you live here.
Yes.
Yeah, you did. Brent, welcome. Nice to see you, old friend here. You remember Brent, right, from PWA days?
Nope.
He used to hang out with me and David.
Oh, hell no.
No? Anyway.
Barely tolerated David. Because he had that Abel stink on him. I can imagine what Brent smelled like. Did you shower this year? Please get that Abel stink off.
Well, yeah, I mean, he showered.
It's already rubbing off on Arnold.
He's white, so he showered.
Did this on purpose for the league.
So what's up, Brent? Aaron, Aaron.
Oh shit.
What's up?
Garsha?
Yeah, Garsha.
Oh fuck.
He said
I got your Legos.
He said, and I'm going to agree with him on this. The Elias Jericho segment was fun.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Hot cake. Elias Cena was better. And we got that like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that this wasn't good.
Exactly.
Yeah. There was a couple moments in this thing where I said, with a question mark afterwards, passing of the torch.
Oh, there was a lot of that shit.
There was a lot of that, and I think that was one of them.
Passing of the scarf.
Of the scarf, yes.
Ah.
To that from the backstage. So I think he got a double pass because the backstage segment thing plus the Cena thing. Him saying, "I'm the future." I mean, obviously that was supposed to go to Samoa. I think that whole segment was supposed to go to Samoa Joe. Come on, let's be real. But still, he took it and ran with it, man. It's all about fucking taking your chances here in the business. And dude, yeah. And then the whole DX Batter Club thing.
Yeah, you remember DX?
Yeah, dude. I liked it. I thought it was classy as fuck.
Yeah,
it was just cool.
I liked that DX basically gave the seal of approval to not just the Balor Club, but also kinda to the Bullet Club.
Yep.
You know, the Young Bucks are getting the cease and desists.
Yeah.
But hey, we kind of understand because we're those guys where we were in WWE and half our friends were in WCW, and we understand that you are not what we used to be. So we accept you. That's what I read into that. Maybe I'm reading too much, but
no, at least you did right. Yeah.
But that's kind of how I felt about it. Hunter and his crew and fucking all them, they were like, you know what, you're cool.
You said the most important name first, Hunter,
because
he's in charge.
Yeah,
and he gave. If you watch their table for three, they already gave their seal approval.
Oh yeah,
they already did that.
It was AJ Michaels and Nash, right?
Yeah, Nash said, "Hey, you do what you do, guys." Yeah,
and it was fucking cool.
Yeah.
So full circle, man. I think it was fucking awesome. I think the segment on TV was cool. The thing with the revival was whatever.
It had to be somebody.
It had to be somebody, and they set it up perfectly the week before. And I don't think it hurt them. I just think it was like, whatever. It's part of their thing. Cool though. Yeah. They'll take it out on somebody else. Everybody, but
it's weird that this kind of felt like it shouldn't have been an inconsequential episode, except it was the fucking go home for the Rumble.
That is the one big grievance.
Because my biggest complaint about Raw 25 and the
damn card.
My biggest complaint about Raw 25 in the Manhattan Center doesn't revolve around 15 minutes worth of action for every hour. My thing was.
It's been a while.
Why didn't they just do the whole thing at Manhattan Center? Like, why not? Like it would have appeased the fans. They would have obviously marketed what they asked for.
Would have made near enough money.
It doesn't. The money's not the point. They're already getting money through their Viacom deal.
Let me introduce you to a company called the World Wrestling Entertainment.
No, They already have their Viacom contract. They've already got their sponsors. They've already got their network. They didn't even film anything for the network during the Dark Side.
Ticket prices, dude. Ticket prices. That was the first
400.
time I seen a sellout.
$400, and it wasn't a sellout because the last minute they dropped the face value of the tickets from $400 to $150. This is from a guy that was going this last weekend, still thinking about going.
Even if it wasn't a supposed sellout, that shit looked badass on TV. If you could see people all the way up the fucking.
Aesthetically, it still looked nice for the guy sitting on the couch. Which the vast
I'm talking about the Barclays Center.
Oh, the Barclays Center sold out.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about Manhattan Center. Oh, yeah. They should have kept the whole, or either that. Or just do the old school vibe at Barclay, but have the aesthetic, the old RAW, the no dimming of the lights, having the rails. They could have just had the look.
If they want a guy with the sign still
stockings in the USA Network.
I had to be explained what the hell that was.
Oh my god, that was like softcore porn for our generation. I fucking love that shit.
He didn't have cable growing up. So Nikita.
Hey, do you remember the Peep Show?
Yes, I do remember.
Did you enjoy the Peep Show?
Yes, I enjoyed
Christian said absolutely bupkis.
Yeah,
but his face
show. I enjoyed it. Like I said, the biggest grievance was that this was supposed to be a go home to Rumble, and there wasn't hardly any build for Rumble, at least in my mind, in this episode of Raw, because it was just a celebration of 25 years. Yeah. So I don't know.
Well, the DX Club segment ran way too long. What do you think of the build for the Universal title triple threat between Brock and Kane and Strowman?
How it played out on Raw?
Yeah,
I was okay with it. I'm not like super hyped for this match, and if we're gonna go ahead and just transition away from Raw and get into the prediction show, we can do that.
Well, we'll go back and forth because there's still some stuff from the Raw.
Okay,
show. But anticipation.
So straight up anticipation level right now. All right, anticipation level for the main event. Man, I'm gonna go with the 6.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
A Universal title match.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And there we go.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're still going.
Yeah, we'll see what it looks like on the actual feed here.
Go
ahead.
Anyway, oh yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, there it goes.
One.
You're back on.
Yeah, we're back on.
So it's not a main event. Yeah. Okay. If it's not the main event, that's even better. For this actual match, yeah, 6. 6 is good. I'm not like but I'm not like it's kind of like in the middle, but like a slightly optimistic.
You want to go put a half on there, a 0.5 extra then?
6.1.
6.1.
Petty. Fucking petty. I'm at a 6.2.
God damn it.
All right.
Price is right. Got to go up that $1.
Oh, yeah. That means Abel wins.
No, dude, it's a triple threat at the Royal Rumble. I mean, I can't complain about being a triple threat because Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Seth Rollins was a match of the year candidate a couple of years ago. But it's I like you, Kane. Get the fuck out of this match.
I was gonna say if we agreed to just eliminate Kane,
it's a be solid 8
because we all know. Okay, let's give our predictions. We all know Kane's not winning. I got Lesnar by a country mile.
I got Strowman,
even though I want it to be Strowman.
Yeah.
I got Strowman. He's pinning Kane.
Strowman going into Mania season being the champ. Nah.
Lesnar gets the title back at episode of Raw or LA.
You think so?
That's a big deal.
Dude, the experiment time is December.
Yes.
Once you hit Rumble, that's when all right, we're gonna go back to quit bullshitting around.
Yeah.
We're gonna push what we think is good.
That's why Roman lost the fucking belt.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Roman Lesnar Universal title in WrestleMania.
Yeah. What's your prediction? You said Lesnar.
Yeah.
All right. Juan, welcome.
Right on time.
Ryan, welcome. He was here from way before. Seth. Welcome. Wow, we got the whole band here tonight.
Starting at 9.
Hey, man, you remember Steve Austin?
What?
That was another. I would think a flaw because you set the bar that high.
Yeah, he peaked early.
You pre-jacked it. You pre-jacked.
early.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, dude. But I don't give a fuck.
That was the best.
I'm not gonna fucking complain because
that was the best segment of 2017.
Yes, that was the best segment of Raw I've seen in a long time.
You know what plaque is? Yeah. That shit between your teeth from Nathan's hot dogs. Yes. First of all, Nathan's hot dogs are fucking delicious.
Yes, they are. They have them at Memorial City Mall.
Really?
Yes.
I need to go see that.
Yep.
Inside the mall.
Inside the mall in the food court, Memorial City.
They still kept the Cinnabon though, right?
There is Cinnabon.
Like it's the middle now.
Yeah.
Steve Austin.
Yeah, Steve Austin, dude. It made me instantly go to my fridge and get a beer. I instantly, as soon as I heard the pause, step back down, beer. I had to get a fucking IPA. It was fucking going down.
IPA, you're specific.
Yes, it was fucking going down.
You fucking hipster.
Yeah.
Was that a better segment than The Miz taking back the IC title?
Yeah.
My match of the week pick.
My match of the week pick.
Well, it's all right to be wrong.
Yeah, I'm getting out of the way early.
Again, someone that knows a thing or two about premature ejaculation.
Very much.
Go for it, sir.
Dude, that match was good. It was. Them two have delivered match after match after match that have been impressive to me.
Nathan or Robert says Nathan's closed in Memorial City Mall.
Well,
there's plenty in New York City.
Yeah, plus they sell them at HEB.
We're gonna have Nathan's right in the kitchen. Fuck you, Memorial City Mall.
Yeah, they had a good match, dude, and like the right person won in the right way, and it was good. I think it was solid. Miz is like. My wife said it best. She's like, yeah, that's his belt. Like, that's the Miz's belt. Like, the IC title, that's his. Cody brought it back, remember?
Yeah.
But he fucking kept it around. Yeah.
And I think it was interesting to note that the commentators did put over the fact that, hey, this is his 8th reign. Yes. That's 1 reign away from 9, which is the record held by Chris Jericho.
So now is it his 9th or this is his 8th now?
This is his 8th.
Got you.
The record so he has to lose it.
Yes.
And then win again. It's a tie.
Jericho. And then maybe at next year's WrestleMania,
he'll fight
Jericho versus Miz for the title. Jericho come back again.
Yeah. How about Matt Hardy going to sleep?
I went to sleep during that match.
The
help me out here,
dude.
Give me a reason to care about Woken Matt now.
Nah.
Okay, I do care about Woken Matt when he made his entrance, and I really dig the music and all that. I just don't understand why the quick ending on that match on Raw, and Matt lost clean to Bray, who I should not have any fucks to give about Bray anymore, and WWE shouldn't have any fucks to give about Bray anymore. Cool. And the new toy is Matt. So why in the fuck did you just have him lose very abruptly?
Because you don't get over in the Indies, you get over in the WWE, and that was Vince McMahon saying "fuck you."
I guess so. But what was the point of this whole slow burn?
Vince McMahon saying "fuck you." I made you. I will destroy you.
Petty ass Vince.
Yes. Did I not bring this up when we first got Matt in the WWE? He's like, when are we going to lose? What is Vince McMahon's definition of success compared to
apparently, according to the news with the Z, Vince McMahon fucking loves the character.
So is this the tipping point to go from woken to just broken? Straight up broken?
Hey, they did win the suit.
Yeah.
So, hey, if they can use it, shit, they can abuse it.
You know, I don't like to be the guy that after one loss, oh man, they're burying him.
Yeah,
you know. So I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I didn't think the match was a big deal. Yeah, either way.
Yeah, not here. Although I do think that this was kind of the wrong time to have the match, especially if it was going to be as anticlimactic as it was, and if you were going to have Matt just lose as straight and as clean as he did.
Should have put them both in the Rumble, have them eliminate each other, have this match next Monday.
Yeah, had them face off. Yeah, that would have been way better.
Yeah,
way better.
That's why I get paid whatever I get paid.
Mean Gene, Dudleyville, Undertaker, women, managers. What was your favorite cameo from this entire episode?
It is the Dudleys. Well, okay. Maybe not from the entire episode, but I want to bring up something about the Dudleys. When they went to go do the What's Up, I absolutely fucking loved Corey's commentary. We need to update this for 2018.
Dilly!
That was probably the best line of the entire night. Thank you, Corey, for that. That was funny, and I laughed my ass off.
How many Bud Lights have you ever drank?
Probably maybe 6 in my entire life.
6. My them all together APA things as they just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And
DiBiase with the money clip, like bits.
Yeah, and then
the statistician was like, "Hey, you've been cheating this entire time."
Natty with the Full House All Hearts.
Yeah, that was fucking.
I hate her gimmick. I hate that.
So do I.
But she actually came across.
I don't care. I've been wanting to say this, especially watching Total Divas this season. I don't care that he blessed her with that line. She should not say that I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. I cannot stand that she says that.
She doesn't deliver it as smoothly.
And no, she doesn't. And she doesn't.
It needs more
and also she's not. So
she's
not. That.
Robert chimed in with that. He said, "Brother love."
Because we started that.
Seth chimed in with the boogeyman.
Oh,
come on, the boogeyman.
Oh, yeah. Live worms, actual live worms.
Yeah. So apparently, I'm gonna switch topics because apparently this is what we're supposed to be giving a fuck about.
Kelly.
Hey,
thank you for the transition. Your anticipation for the women's Royal Rumble match that right now has, I think, 12 open spots.
7.
Explain yourself.
Okay.
I want to be at a 10 because
you're taking the words out of my mouth.
I want to be at a 10 because I'm excited about it. But Paige not being in it, it's kind of bumming me out because of the injury.
Yeah.
Not really knowing who the fuck's in it is also kind of like, but that's kind of cool though. The Raw girls have me at 7. The SmackDown girls are knocking me down to fucking. The Raw girls have me at 9. The SmackDown girls are knocking me down to 7. Because if you saw them eliminate each other, these girls can't even get up to the fucking top of the rope. Some of them, dude. Man, it's gonna be some of these eliminations are gonna be bad. Lana cannot climb the ropes.
Lana can't even take a bump.
Liv Morgan, I love Liv Morgan, but she cannot take.
Oh, dude, since we were like 8 hours late, did anybody watch NXT's tonight's episode of Bianca Belair's opponent? I don't think her head was taller than the top turnbuckle.
Ooh. Really?
Who was it? Some jobber?
Latoya something. But it was some jobber.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, I want to be hyped for it, dude. I want to be hyped for it, and I still kind of am.
Stephanie on commentary.
Is she really?
Today. Yeah,
that is official by
Okay.
WWE.
That's cool. Man, they better not fuck this up. Because
you care that much about the women's Royal Rumble that you're saying you don't want them to fuck it up?
Yeah, dude, I really care about this.
Okay.
I really, really, really care about this women's Royal Rumble. So that's why I was all on board. And then last night when I was watching SmackDown,
sounds like somebody doesn't.
And the Raw girls are taller. And man,
even though SmackDown's got the tallest one in Charlotte,
exactly,
but she's not in it.
She's not in it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's me.
What about you?
Okay.
Tell us what you laughed at.
Well, what I laughed at is Seth said in the live chat, "If Steph wins, I will sue the WWE."
Where are you at?
Okay, Steph's on comment.
That has not stopped commentary.
Exactly.
King JBL, what's your anticipation level?
You stole the words exactly out of my mouth. I want to be at a 9 or a 10 because of the history and oh my god, and the living with 2 feminists and being married to one of them, and like
nobody forced you.
I know, I didn't. But like this is something that's going to be really cool for women's wrestling. But so was the Money in the Bank match.
Yes.
And we saw how that happened. WWE fucked it up. Mm-hmm. So I don't want them to fuck it up. And because of that, it's going down to about a 7 for me. Basically for the same reasons that Arnold just said. I'm afraid that some of these girls may not be able to actually take the bump over the top rope as smoothly as most other people.
Do you think Liv Morgan's gonna be able to toss Nia over?
No. Well, but see, that's the other thing too. Is Nia going to be the Big Show? Where it's, man, my money's on her. All the commentators say, my money's on her. And like,
well, now she doesn't have Enzo to have the push with, so might as well give her a title. We'll give her a shot.
Why not?
Why not?
I think that's another reason why I'm so low on it at a 7 instead of a 9 or a 10. Because right now, I think whoever wins it, it's just whimsy. It's inconsequential who really wins. Yeah, whoever wins it gets a title shot, but it's not like so fucking pined for that it's really, really that important. Like, I'm not looking and doing the booking and doing the fucking math. Okay, well, how many pay-per-views do we have to Mania? Oh, whoever wins this is actually gonna. And that's it. And like, I'm not hyped to see, oh man, I really hope this and this win or she wins so that they could, and then if a Raw chick wins, then what's gonna happen on SmackDown? How's that booking go? All that goes in my head with the guys' Royal Rumble, but not this women's Royal Rumble.
You know how make it equal with the men, but it's not. You notice the big difference? Both the men are defending their titles at the Royal Rumble. Neither of the women are. Yeah. If that was the case, this first Royal Rumble for the women should have been like the first 6 or 7 Royal Rumbles for the men, where the winner doesn't get a title match. The winner just gets bragging rights. Holy shit. Yeah. Sasha Banks won the first ever fucking Royal Rumble. Because she's a big fucking deal.
Carmella can't even cash in this
yeah, she can.
I mean, she can like backstage or something.
Or beat the shit out of one of them on commentary. They're on commentary. But that's the whole point. Like, there's no like counting cards or looking forward to the future, because right now, like, was it Brian or was it Kurt Angle did a promo backstage like, yeah, good luck. What makes you think you're defending the title of Mania? There's no guarantee you're going to hold it. But they're not doing anything at the Rumble.
Yeah.
So this should have been for the women. Should have been like for bragging rights. Who does not?
I wouldn't make it for bragging rights, but I would have put more emphasis on it being the number one contender.
Your first ever Royal Rumble and Charlotte's not in it. One of the biggest women from your Revolution, and she's not in it. Her be the champion, I can understand if Paige is not really because she can't wrestle. But, dude, if neither of your women are defending the belt at the Rumble, then at least give them the opportunity to participate in the first ever Rumble, not be left out.
That being said, your anticipation?
6.
Your prediction?
Are the last 2. Alexa costs Asuka the elimination, and that's how we get their feud on Raw. Oh shit, no, Nia's on Raw too.
Yeah,
fuck, I got Nia.
Okay,
Abel.
I want to say that the easy booking thing to do is Asuka, so that you could give her title shot before her lease runs out on her winning streak.
Yeah.
And then maybe go ahead and take away the winning streak at WrestleMania. And then that's not this creative problem, a problem that creative has to deal with anymore by keeping her winning streak alive.
You think it's a problem?
For creative, yes. Not for us, not for fans, and not for her, but for creative. It's like, oh man, has this winning streak and we can't let her lose. Fuck it. Have her win the Rumble and then go on to the title match and boom, and then we end the winning streak and get that taken care of, because it's cool for her and it's cool for us, but I could see how that hampers creativity and hampers different angles.
So I didn't realize the creative department was on your plate.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're always talking about that because we're always talking about, how are they going to book this? How are they going to book that? Why should they? So we may not say it by name, but in a roundabout way, we're always talking about what creative thinks they're going to do.
So who do you got winning then?
Asuka, like I just said, Asuka. Asuka should probably.
Who do you want to win?
That's what we should be asking.
Yeah.
Who do you want to win?
I wouldn't mind seeing Nia or Becky or Naomi.
Okay.
Fuck it. Who I want to win? Fuck it. Yeah. Trish Stratus.
Okay. Hold that thought. Arnold, your prediction.
My prediction? My original prediction was Becky, but then I started thinking about it. The SmackDown Royal Rumble winner is going to be, the Royal Rumble winner for the guys is going to be from SmackDown, because we're going to have the Universal title, Lesnar versus, unless fucking Roman wins this goddamn Rumble.
That's how we'll get Lesnar versus Roman.
Yeah, don't get me fucking started on that.
Oh, we will in a bit.
Eventually. Yeah.
I know. Okay, so let's just say we know for sure the SmackDown Rumble winner, I think at least, is going to be. So I want it to be Becky, but I think it's going to be Asuka.
What if it is Becky and she goes back to Raw?
I don't. We
Thank
haven't.
you.
We haven't
Okay.
had
Like,
that kind of.
I was
we haven't had that
about-
kind of shit done yet in the new era.
As soon as you were done, I was going to bring in some of the stuff that's going on in the chat. One of the things that's in the chat is something that Porsche sitting on the couch brings up, and she said that she wants there to be a brand swap. Hey, somebody that's a SmackDown superstar wins it, and then says, "All right, I'm challenging for the Raw title," and then boom, because that'll add a nice little creative twist that we're not expecting.
That would be perfect for it to be Becky versus Alexa.
We need that this year for one of three things: the men's Rumble winner, the women's Rumble winner, or Carmella in that fucking briefcase. Yeah. One of those three winners needs to switch brands.
Yeah.
For it to keep the unpredictability.
Yeah. Yes.
Because this new era shit where like Randy Orton won the Rumble, so now he's winning for the Raw title. I like the fact last year that they teased it since Bray still had the title. Yeah. Orton's like, all right, I'm going to Raw, and he like literally bend down and Bray did. So I like the tease, but they didn't go through with it. Mm-hmm. So this time, one of those three motherfuckers needs to go through with it.
All right. Ryan says that he wants Nia to win, cool. But I think they're going to give it to Asuka.
Okay.
Seth Ross says AJ Lee or Beth Phoenix. That's a nice transition.
Yeah.
Because
my next question.
We have 12 fucking spots open. While, okay, it's nice to have unpredictability, and you have to have unpredictability for a Royal Rumble match. It's a hallmark. Usually it's just like 4 or 5 spots. In this women's match, there's 12 fucking spots.
You know what? I'm surprised.
Who's going to be in it?
I'm surprised there's people complaining about this. We have done 4 or 5 of these Royal Rumble prediction podcasts as a group. Right. And what was the first thing out of Travis's mouth? Whenever I'd say, okay, this is a list of the names confirmed so far. And he'd go, jobber, 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 jobber. Get to the names. So now I would rather have 17 spots in the men's side that aren't filled as opposed to like jobber 1, jobber 2, jobber 3, jobber 4,
he
jobber
said
5,
it right
jobber
6. Fucking, Samir Singh. You know what I mean? Like,
let the other one tear the quad, right? So they can be in the hospital together. Yeah. So I like the fact that we have a lot of spots. Who do you guys think are filling these spots?
I do think that Beth Phoenix might be a nice surprise because they swerved us with it. Because Beth has been doing the mixed match commentary. Yeah. So people are, oh, yeah, she's retired. She's just doing commentary.
While Abel keeps going, think of 3 names.
I got them already.
If Steph is doing commentary, maybe that's, hey, can I get in the Rumble? Well, you're doing commentary. Well,
I'm in my gear.
Yeah, I have my gear. And Steph's like, hey, let me do commentary. And she could get in the Rumble. Absent from Raw.
That was mine.
Sorry. That could have been another one of those like, oh, well, I guess she has heat because she wasn't invited to the Raw thing or whatever. It's like, nah, that was to keep her under the radar so that when she shows up at the Rumble, oh my God, it's Lita. Yeah. So Lita, Beth Phoenix, Trish. Trish is the easy one.
Who you got?
Peyton Royce. What? You got to give me Peyton Royce.
Okay. So that's a call-up.
No.
Okay,
just Rusev's first taste of the main roster was in the Rumble, and he went back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but do you have Billie Kay on her as a sidekick?
Yes.
Okay, so that's still one.
Yeah, that's still one. I was gonna say Lita to bring it back. Caitlyn. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not getting any high fives for my pick. Number 1, you want to highlight things that you're gonna be like, oh, I need to keep an eye on that. So I want to see somebody whipping girls with their hair. Bianca Belair is my first one to be picked.
That would be awesome.
Number 2, win or lose, Ember Moon.
Okay.
And I've been trashing Ember Moon for weeks.
She's fighting Shayna.
No.
The night before, right?
That doesn't matter.
But is she? I have no fucking.
Yeah, she is. We'll get to that.
As a call-up?
No, none of these are call-ups.
Okay.
And of course, number 3, Karma.
Thank you. Yeah. I was about to bring that up in the live chat.
I brought that up to Abel like 2 weeks ago. I was like, what if? Because right now would be a good time to capitalize that she was on Glow.
Yeah.
Yeah. People in live chat are talking about Karma. And, you know, if you want to talk about Nia having a good chance. Yes, that's what I was going to say. If you want to talk about Karma having a good chance of winning.
Curly over here.
The person who would cost Nia, believably, is it Liv Morgan? Is it Carmella? They're not tossing her ass out. Karma could toss her ass out. They could both be fighting and tumble themselves both out and eliminating each other.
Somebody that was missing from Raw.
Layla.
I would love to see Layla.
Yeah. We had Layla long after Michelle McCool left. I'd be more interested in Michelle McCool.
Oh, hell no. No.
Break out a tombstone. This is what I do in bed.
Don't get me wrong. Out of all these, the ones that I really wish to God, if I believed in them, would come back would be fucking AJ Lee. So let's just clear that out there.
You can't have one without the other.
I know.
Is Ronda Rousey?
No. God, I don't want that. God, I'm going on record right now and saying that too. I do not want that.
Here's the biggest flaw with the Ronda Rousey idea. She has so much name value. It would be a waste of a Rumble victory on her. Okay. Build up somebody on your roster. Have Ronda Rousey, dude, just like Big Show Mayweather. They built that up at like No Way Out. Okay. Have Ronda come in the pay-per-view in February and have her face-to-face with Charlotte. My 4 horsewomen are better than your 4 horsewomen. Yeah. She doesn't need the Rumble win for this.
Yeah.
Porsche says Victoria is in Philly. I like her too.
Okay.
And then hold on, one more. Yeah.
He's in a rush. That's why he's trying to rush.
Say Sister Abigail.
Paige as Sister Abigail.
No. In 30 seconds or less, anticipation level and pick for the bar against Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan.
Anticipation for winner Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins.
Abel.
I got Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins.
What's your anticipation?
3.
Okay, I'm gonna be both of y'all. I'm at a 2.
Okay.
And please get the fuck off of Jason Jordan. The bar gets the titles back.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I do enjoy Jason Jordan in this role, but I feel like the tag team belt was meant for Dean, and you could do more with him. He's playing his character well. The angle I don't necessarily like.
I'll say this again. I've been talking a lot of smack about Jason Jordan. That Peep Show, I was like, all right, this kid's starting to learn it. Mm-hmm. Just like Elias. Elias learned that timing after a few weeks on the show. I think Jordan's starting to pick up the heel stuff.
His character is developing really well. Again, it's just this particular angle I'm not fond of.
Yeah, the angle's the one I'm not fond of.
Yeah.
How about the SmackDown tag? Benja Gable or the Usos?
Ooh. I would like to see Benja Gable get it. Because I don't want to say the Usos are stale, but I want to see something different and new. And I think Benja Gable, man, if Gable could catch lightning in a bottle twice here with just different tag partners, that could say something a lot for Gable.
Props on that badass ending, the match on last night too. That roll up in the German suplex.
Oh, that Chaos Theory! I fucking love that move. Dude. I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
SmackDown opening promo that led to AJ fighting twice that night.
Man,
he beat he rolled up Kevin Owens real quick with the submission, and then he lost to Sami Zayn.
Yeah,
what'd you think about that?
Man, I don't like that. I don't like that you're giving the they're in a handicap match, but you're giving us the rumor is that Kevin Owens is hurt. That's why they protected him with that quick thing, and also setting the injury. Yeah, so that could work into it. But man, it's like, why are you giving me that? Well, it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Say, hey, you're gonna get pizza on Sunday, okay? But today you're gonna have pepperoni and cheese.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I've never liked that style of WWE booking where, hey, these people are involved in a match together. Let's break it down on Raw and SmackDown. Like, I wasn't a fan of that.
I do love the dissension. It's climbing more and more with Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon.
Now that being said, and we'll get to that. That being said, I did very much so enjoy Sami Zayn versus AJ.
Yes,
that was a match of the week candidate for me. Not my pick, but it was a candidate. I really enjoyed that match, and I was surprised that he won. And I think we saw the Sami Zayn that we saw when he was fighting Cesaro back 2 years ago in NXT. That was the same one.
Hungry.
Yeah, it's like, hungry, baby. I got a guy that I know I could go with and could go with me. Let's put on a badass match, and that's what they did.
With all that, what's your anticipation level for 2-on-1 AJ versus Cammy?
My anticipation level is probably like a 4.
Wow.
A 4. Because winning. AJ, again, this is going into WrestleMania season. They're not going to pull some sort of weird-ass shenanigans with co-champions going into WrestleMania season. That's not going to happen. So it's painfully obvious to me that AJ's winning this, keeping the belt at least for now, because we're definitely not getting a Lay Cole broken championship going into WrestleMania.
You don't see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn redoing Ladder War, their last match in Ring of Honor together at WrestleMania for the undisputed WWE Championship?
That would be cool if it wasn't for the fact that they need to be co-champions first during WrestleMania season.
I don't know if it's a SmackDown pay-per-view. Is the Elimination Chamber Raw or SmackDown? If it's SmackDown,
okay,
perfect. Then have them win this match and have them all, because you have to defend your belt. Have them both defending their belts in the Elimination Chamber. Whoever loses it, loses it.
Damn.
That's why I get paid what I get paid, man.
What's your anticipation level for this match?
5. I don't think it's going to be a good match. I think it's going to start badass and then just kind of like, oh, man, come on, hurry up and end. It's a handicap match, dude. There's got to be some shenanigans to make it right.
The whole match is a shenanigan.
Exactly, yeah. It's I don't like beat-ups, so.
What about you?
I just give a fucking AJ Styles match.
Uno.
They lost me from the moment AJ Styles said the word Cammy.
Ugh.
No.
I found that funny.
That was
cute.
Succotash.
No.
That was cute. I don't know. I dug it.
We go back to wrestlers being fed shit. That sounds like something that's being forcefully said.
And he's forcefully.
And I don't need AJ Styles to be saying that shit. I have too much investment in AJ. The AJ's already the Ferrari, dude. Yes. You don't have to lower the car anymore. You don't have to add any more horsepower. You don't need to paint it any redder.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yes. Enjoy it for what it is. Ride it, burn the wheels off, go hard on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Cammy, I'm at a 1.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I can understand they're trying to do something different with the dynamic of brainwash Sami Zayn all over Kevin Owens' cock, but we had this 8 months ago. I was not supposed to see these two together anymore.
Yeah.
I'm at a 1. And the 1's because it's 1, AJ's the phenomenal 1.
Yeah, okay.
That's it. And I'm hoping that
we'll get a good spot in this match.
But since this is in Philly, Ring of Honor crowd, 3 Ring of Honor guys, I'm expecting this to open the show.
Oh,
set the bar up high and let everybody follow it.
Yeah,
you don't want it to open with the Women's Rumble.
No, I don't.
You don't.
I don't see it opening with a fucking tag match.
I remember it's a 4-hour Raw. You do not open it with the Rumble because, like, by hour 3 you forgot who won the Rumble. You know what I mean? So that's solid. That's solid as fuck.
Okay. Seth says his anticipation level for that is a 0.5.
Holy fuck!
That tells you all we need to know.
Was there anything else entertaining from SmackDown? Because I did not watch it.
Honestly, no. That's what I was going to say.
Nakamura versus Corbin? No?
Stupid. Yeah.
The Rude Day?
Hold on. Nakamura cut an okay promo in English.
I saw that.
Yeah. So he's coming along.
Wasn't terrible.
But then Baron Corbin came out and was like, "Rawr, I'm Baron Corbin and you suck." And I was like, well, hold on. Hold on, Barry.
Exactly what he sounded like.
Didn't we just have you get your ass whooped twice by Nakamura in shitty matches earlier this year?
Yeah.
Well,
and
year.
Lost the money in the bank. And lost to John Cena.
And lost the U.S. title.
And still losing his hair.
To Bacon, he lost it.
Yeah, like, okay. If he's gonna come out and just start talking crap, he should be talking crap to somebody that will start a new fucking program, not with Nakamura.
And I thought we were getting that with Rude.
Yeah, because this just seems like creative forgot, or creative thinks that we forgot that this actually happened 6 months ago.
Yeah. Best moment of SmackDown though came from that match. The ending to that match. RKO out of nowhere. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That legit came out.
I'm surprised the crowd popped for that. I'm surprised. I was hoping they would boo him.
I'm surprised that I popped for it. I was sitting there. I was like, oh shit, Dad Randy Orton's coming out.
I popped for it because it was literally out of nowhere for me. I was like, whoa, what? It was like that jump scare in the cheesy horror film that, like,
Final Destination.
Why the fuck did I jump at that? That's not even scary.
Exactly.
Like, why the hell did I cheer for that? That wasn't even cool.
I was like, oh,
it was.
Fucking idiot. Yeah.
There are 17 spots open in the men's Royal Rumble match. Abel, your anticipation level.
You know, I just got done bitching about the 12 spots being open in the women's.
It might be 15 now, but still half of the roster is not announced.
Half of the
match is not enough.
See, that's kind of a lot. And I mean, you bring a good point from years ago where Travis would say, jobber, I don't care, show me the names. Maybe they're just putting names in there now and that's it. And then the surprise are the jobbers and like because
we got Raw 25, a shit ton of people were in decent shape.
What I loved about last year's Royal Rumble was there was like almost none of returns.
There was only like 1 or 2 spots open.
Yeah.
God damn it, Seth. He was like Hurricane Helms. Like, no.
He only is the Cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, that's true. We can talk about that whenever we get to Enzo.
Yes. Anticipation level?
Because he couldn't give me one.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead. Go ahead. 10. Why?
Because the Royal Rumble is my favorite match of the year. I don't give a. There's nothing that ever fucking tops it to me. The Royal Rumble. I'll take my shirt off when I'm counting down. I fucking get rowdy. I watch the Royal Rumble by myself most years.
I can't watch it with you.
Yeah, because I get too wild. But no. But yeah, dude, I fucking love the Royal Rumble. It's like
one more.
Yeah, the Royal Rumble, dude. It's like three holidays for me every year are WrestleMania, Christmas, and the Royal Rumble. Oh, but Rusev Day.
Thank you.
Rusev Day's every day.
Yeah. Thank you. I was waiting for it. For it.
But they all land on Rusev Day, so it's kind of inclusive.
Yes.
Okay.
Save yourself there.
Prediction: who wins it? It's gonna be like, all right. So I'm pretty sure.
Pause. My anticipation's at a 10. Woo! Not so much for the match because that's already a given.
Yes.
But because it's in Philly, and if Roman wins it,
oh my God,
Philly will burn the fucker down.
It will be
if
nuclear.
There's one place to burn the fucker down, it's either New York at the Hammerstein or Philly.
It's gonna go nuclear.
Who do you got winning?
Boy.
Who do you predict winning, and then who do you want to win?
Okay, there you go. Who do I predict? Oh, don't tell me Roman.
Poop that out.
Roman. Okay, I'm sorry, but he lost the Intercontinental Championship. He's not on the fucking bill.
Hey, bring me some.
I got you.
It's right there.
No,
that's okay.
He wants the cold stuff.
He's not on the bill. You don't have Roman Reigns not on the fucking.
You already did that shit last year, though.
Yes.
Don't do that shit 2 years in a row.
You saw what his reaction is, but they don't care. The WWE doesn't care. They never learned. They never learned.
We don't book everything for one city. We have to book for the entire universe.
I do remember that.
What do I low key want to happen? But I'm questioning myself.
Thank you, sir.
Because I think it would be a badass idea. Dolph Ziggler.
What?
Yeah. That explains the U.S. title vacancy, and that fucking like he cashes in all the shit he's been fucking bitching about for the past year, and it fucking cashes in. If you thought the pop was loud for when he won the championship 5 years ago, it'll be so loud if he wins this Royal Rumble like out of nowhere. I'm just
apartment. Yes. And you're one of the original founders of this podcast.
Yeah.
Put this motherfucker in his place. Who do you predict to win, and then who do you want to win?
Well, I'm not
because that Dolph Ziggler bullshit. I don't even know why we're still friends with him. Let alone having him on the show.
I'm not putting him in his place because if Ziggler did win, I know it's a long fucking shot.
I would kick both of y'all off
but
the podcast.
If he did win, I'd be like, oh my God, I would lose.
You still care about Dolph Ziggler? You would pop like that? No,
because of the surprise of it all.
Yes,
I'd be so fucking shocked that I wouldn't know what to do with myself. All right, but again, that's a long shot. That's like 100 to. Or 1 to like 200 something to 1 or whatever. I don't know. It's a fucking long shot.
Okay.
My anticipation level is a 9, not a 10. I know.
What's keeping you?
Here's what's keeping me.
Bret Hart's not in there.
No, what's keeping me is that I don't have somebody that I'm like, this guy needs to win. I have people that are like, God, I hope that guy doesn't win. So I don't have
like the presidential election.
Yeah.
We're voting against someone
not going into this Rumble thinking it's this guy's time to shine and thinking that he actually has a shot. There's a lot of people out there predicting Shinsuke, but to be honest, I don't think WWE is going to give it to him.
No.
I don't think that they are. I can't see that in my prediction machine in my own head of that actually happening.
Whose fault is that though?
Mine. It's my fault.
Well, no, I don't even think it's your fault.
Why?
Do you think this year WWE has done enough of a job to build enough people in the Rumble for you to invest in one of them?
Oh yeah, you're right. No,
that's the bigger problem. I'm not putting that on you. Because that's where I'm more this anticipation is just because I want to see someone die on national television and burn the place to the ground.
Yeah,
like this isn't for the match itself. I'm waiting for that moment where the crowd is gone, and once they're gone, you can't get them back.
Yeah. I see. I'm thinking that it's probably going to be Roman, and if it's not Roman, then they're going to give it to somebody fucking stupid that's like one of their, oh, it's WrestleMania season, brother. We need to make sure that we get him on the card because he makes money. So Orton or Cena. Those are the three guys that I'm thinking WWE would give it to, Cena. And I would take a shit all over the 30. I'd be mad.
Cena, Styles, Nakamura. Triple threat match WrestleMania. What do you think? I just what would you think?
That could be a good match.
No,
that could be a good match.
That's no.
But I don't want to see one of those three guys being Roman Roman, Orton, or Cena winning. And I think one of those three guys are going to win it.
Let me help you.
All right.
I would like to see Orton and Cena be the first two.
Okay.
Oh, damn. All right.
Now I would like. My prediction is that they're giving.
Does anyone include Orton and Cena?
I don't mind Orton or Cena because again, you still have February. Cena is advertised for the SmackDown show because he's a fucking free agent. He can lose it in February.
Yeah, he lost it last year.
Last year. As much as it would be awesome as a wrestling fan to have like your cookies and cream ice cream in a chocolate dip waffle cone with sprinkles and gummy worms and pecans.
Yeah,
and with cream.
And with cream,
the cherry on
top. I lost me at those last.
You don't need Nakamura versus AJ for the WWE title.
You could have
True.
So we don't need Nakamura to win this. Hell, we don't need AJ to keep the belt either up to WrestleMania. If the plan is we need to do this now before both of us go past our prime.
Yes.
My prediction is unfortunately Roman is winning this. That's WWE's bias. They're trying so hard to make fetch happen, and Roman isn't happening. What I would like to see are a couple of weird things. Number one, I would like Roman to get eliminated by The Undertaker.
No. Undertaker doesn't need to be in this. He's retired. He needs to go away. I mean, well, he could come back and cut promos and be weird, but no, he.
So you would rather watch? No. So you would rather want to watch Roman in the title match, closing the show for the WWE title, rather than have Roman kill the Undertaker one more time?
That was more of a I don't want to see Undertaker backstepping on his retirement.
Yeah,
we see too many wrestlers backstepping on their retirements. I want
one
guy.
Funk,
yeah, I want at least one guy to actually just stay fucking retired, and if it's gonna be a guy, I believe it to be the Undertaker. I mean, so far, HBK's held to it. Which I'm like, all right, cool. But, I mean, look at what happened with Flair. Look what happened with Funk. Look what happened with Foley. I mean,
what I want to see as a fucking fanboy, just like you guys just made y'all wild predictions, Joe wins the Rumble, goes to SmackDown, Styles Joe title. That's done.
Okay.
Yeah. I just think physically that can't happen. I think he's not, from what I've read.
Yeah, but
the dirt sheets.
Okay. But what if that's just false? Just
how about this? I can't believe we haven't mentioned this name yet.
I know.
You think you know where
there's two names I forgot that I need to mention, but go for it.
Okay.
One.
Finn.
Yes. Finn. No. Hear me out. Yeah.
Okay. Come on.
Okay.
Finn, look. They've given him a shot before. He could be the guy that will. Okay, I'm gonna challenge AJ. You know, I mean, yeah, sure, he's on Raw. That doesn't necessarily mean he's going up against Brock. If you really have this raging hard on to have Roman versus Brock, you could have Finn win, and that Swerve's like, oh my God, we're going to have Finn versus Brock.
We've had that match, and it was so good.
And then somehow, for whatever reason, he decides, I'm not going against Brock. I'm going against AJ. Oh God! So, but then that leaves. Well, who's Brock going to face? Oh, he's going to face Roman. So there you go. So there's enough of a swerve in there where I'm like, all right, cool.
You could have Finn Balor win.
No, not CM Punk, Seth. Goddamn.
That's why I don't miss him.
Seth, you could have Finn Balor do two things: win the Rumble, and finally get his rematch for the Universal title. Lose the Rumble, win the Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
Oh, but wait, it's SmackDown,
it's
right?
SmackDown.
Is it for sure SmackDown?
It's Porsche, can you look that up for us, please?
The Elimination Chamber is for sure SmackDown.
What's the other name?
Bryan Danielson.
No.
Don't know me.
Okay.
Yes. No.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Daddy.
Yeah, no, I mean, fuck, dude. He could be like so pissed off that like Shane cost like whatever so-and-so. Imagine he's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna rectify this myself, and I'm gonna fucking win the Royal Rumble, and I'm gonna fucking fight AJ Styles myself or something like that.
He inserts himself into the Rumble as a general manager and then wins it.
Yeah,
that's so.
Or he quits. He quits after that match or some stupid shit like that. I quit.
The handicap match happens.
Yeah, and he gets so pissed off that something happens with the ending or whatever with the match that Shane causes.
Or Shane fires him.
Yeah, one of the two. Yeah, one of the two.
So Daniel Bryan, who actually has a point of authority, is going to give up that authority just to become a common wrestler like everybody else on the roster, just to try to win a Rumble that he got eliminated from the last time we saw him
with a broken freaking neck.
Exactly. If you buy into the Daniel Bryan story, yeah, that fucking.
I would buy Daniel Bryan in it if Kurt Angle's enters first.
Okay.
And says, "Oh, if Kurt can do it, why can't I do it?" Now I know why I can't do it.
All right, Porsche said that SmackDown had the last Elimination Chamber. Does that mean this year Elimination Chamber of SmackDown?
So she didn't go into the Wikipedia to see the events.
Raw has it now.
Raw has it now? Then Finn can win the Elimination Chamber.
Okay. Now 17 fucking spots open. 17 spots. Who do we want to see?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
Oh, okay.
You look at the new shit.
All right, dude. Here, okay. Every year we get something random, something totally out of the box.
It's not Omega.
No, somebody lost the title at Wrestle Kingdom.
Pray tell who?
Hey, buddy.
Oh no,
Marty Scurll.
Marty Scurll.
Oh,
Marty Scurll.
February 25th is Elimination Chamber for Raw.
Bam.
March 11th is Fastlane for SmackDown.
There you go.
So there's 2 pay-per-views between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
Which is good. Yeah, that's fuck yeah. So Raw, yeah.
I mean, that's enough. That's enough pay-per-views there for shenanigans on both brands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as far as like who come up, I like as far as debut, that's just Shot in the Dark, Marty Scurll. But call-ups, oh no, Roderick Strong,
oh no.
Velveteen Dream.
Oh no!
Ooh, is that too soon?
Oh hell no! I've got a good one for you.
Velveteen's perfect because up until tonight you ain't really seen him wrestle.
I got a good one for you. Number 12 comes up. 3, 2, 1, ding. Nobody. Number 13.
Vacant?
No. Number 13. 3, 2, 1, ding. The Authors of Pain come out together as 12 and 13 and beat the holy fuck out of whoever's in that ring.
Okay, I could kind of see that they were too dumb to realize that they.
Oh hell no! That's Paul Ellering being smart enough to know that we can wait until it's time for ball.
Maybe. All right.
Not Alistair.
Didn't New Day say that they were answering? On SmackDown,
yeah, that's
right?
why it's 15
all 3 of them. So yeah, why not throw a
you want to have 4? You want to have ooh. You want to have 3 in the men and 1 in the woman? Sanity. They're done in NXT. They're done, right?
I don't know if they're done.
We haven't gotten to NXT yet.
Yeah,
they're fighting the Authors of Pain.
Don't worry.
Yeah, they're fighting Sanity or Authors of Pain.
Authors of Pain versus
Undisputed Era.
Yeah,
Sanity's not on the card.
There you go. They're not on the card at all. 1 by 1, like fucking yeah. They'll come in with. They each have their own song.
And see that will.
And Nikki Cross coming into the women one.
That'll solve the problem of having jobbers, but them still being names.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, these guys aren't going to win the fucking Rumble, but they're going to get a pop.
Killian was at the Andre Drive last year.
There you go.
So
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Any
bunch of different names thrown around in here.
I'm surprised nobody's mentioned Ricochet. No? Too soon for Ricochet?
I wanted Ricochet. Before they said he was going to NXT, I wanted Ricochet to debut at the Rumble. But I was always wondering, man, is that are enough people going to freak out? But yes, they are, because it's Philadelphia. That would be perfect.
What about EC3?
Dude, I don't know anything about this cat, so I have y'all tell me. I don't know.
He was Derek Bateman on NXT, and then he left to TNA and became
EC3.
the niece. Ethan Carter III, the nephew of Dixie Carter.
Yeah,
and was undefeated.
But should I be excited for him?
Yes. I really liked him. For a while, he was the only watchable thing. Like, right before the broken stuff happened, but still right after all the
EC3 and Rockstar.
Yeah, EC3 was like the best thing about TNA for a while there. I still like him. So if he shows up, I'm cool with EC3.
I would actually prefer Bobby Lashley instead of EC3.
Ooh,
I was never.
I don't know.
The WWE audience will know what a Bobby Lashley is.
They'll remember him.
Yeah. And if Brock Lesnar came out better than he did before he entered mixed martial arts, Bobby Lashley's last 2 years in TNA and Impact, his promos have been a whole lot better than what he was. Oh, fuck the stuff. I'm a good guy with the baby face. Oh, no. Bobby Lashley, he's gotten
better.
Yeah, that's what
not anymore. He's got more growl than that.
He could be another point.
You've just never been a big Bobby Lashley fan.
That's true. Damian Sandow, Robert Medlin says. Ryan says Mark Henry.
He retired.
Seth Ross says Taz. Ooh, Aaron, what the fuck are you thinking? Zima Ion.
What is it?
DJZ?
I used to drink that.
Yeah. He's a former X Division champion in TNA. No, I don't think so. They'll mistake Bobby for Apollo. That is racist, sir.
Well, it's so believable. That's the sad part. Ahmed Johnson. Hear me out, guys.
Ahmed Johnson.
Hear me out, guys. Ahmed Johnson.
Okay, now
he's
you
the
can
Pro
go.
River powerhouse.
Now you can go.
Are we done with WWE?
Your anticipation for the entire Royal Rumble event, Arnold.
Nothing can take it away from me. It's a 10. I don't give a fuck. Every year, 5 years of disappointment in a row. I think I can't remember the last time I was happy with the Royal Rumble outcome. Last year I wasn't. Okay, last year's Roman 30 was so bad that I just remembered right now that Randy Orton won the goddamn thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So yeah, besides that, before that,
so that was 2 fuck ups in this past year.
Yeah, before that, it was freaking Roman, Batista, Sheamus, John Cena. I don't know.
Del Rio before him?
Rio, yeah. Ever since the more I can
before
count.
Del Rio.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So I'll start at 2011 and go that way. Since then, the ending of the Royal Rumble pissed me off, but I don't care because it's goddamn fun. So
it's like a roller coaster ride that you really like going on that has a really shitty ending.
From what I hear, it's like
that gets me every time.
From what I hear, it's like watching Dexter over and over.
Or The Sopranos.
Yes.
Or the season series finale of Lost.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
My anticipation's at a 7.
Can we get a Breaking Bad for once, please?
That was a perfect show, the perfect ending, and a perfect everything.
That's what I'm saying. Can we not get Breaking Bad?
Yeah, Breaking Bad's the prequel to Walking Dead.
That'll be great. Yeah, that'd be great.
Neville for Rumble win. Aaron, get the hell out of here.
But that would make so much sense if he came back.
I'm at a 7 for the Rumble.
Do you want to talk about the Enzo stuff, or are you gonna go ahead and go?
I'll talk about the Enzo stuff. Then I can go.
We got 10 more minutes because we've got to break down Takeover real quick. But we'll do it quick.
Well, he's not even.
Yeah. I don't even know what the hell the card is. So okay, the Enzo stuff.
Wait, you haven't given your prediction. The whole show. Well, I'm at a 7. You're at a 10. What's your prediction for the whole show?
I'll go with you with a 7. I mean, the 2 Rumble matches I really want to see. Everything else, I don't really care that much about. So 7.
Enzo had one fucking job.
What was it?
Not raping people. How about that? No.
Allegedly,
yeah.
Due process, brother. Due process.
Oh, okay. This is 2018. This is no longer innocent until proven guilty when it's the court of public opinion and a company that's publicly traded that would rather cut their losses than to stick with you. So I would like Enzo to be cleared of all these charges, not to mention have the chick pointed out that she lied on purpose, have the chick go to jail for false accusations, and then Enzo sue the company for false termination. That's what needs to happen. This innocent until proven guilty has never changed.
Yeah.
So why now? Because suddenly you're afraid, oh my God, I'm going to lose a couple of viewers. No, that's not how this works.
But I think where it says, I'm not sure. Again, this just came out this week. So you don't know if Enzo knew about a potential allegation. Because according to her, she went to the police like immediately. Well, after whatever, 45 days of like,
it was 3 days that she went and got a rape kit done.
Yeah. So, man, if he knew, then yeah, fuck him. As far as like, if he knew, as far as like, if he thought it was consensual or whatever, there's blurred lines sometimes. If he thought it was a blurred line, and he thought there was maybe something that could have come up, and he didn't inform the WWE, then that's on him. But if he didn't, and he just thought, whatever, it was just another girl in another town, then you can't blame him.
Yeah, this is a real sticky situation here. I agree that WWE, who is all about image, and that's all they are. They don't sell tangible product. I mean, yeah, they sell T-shirts, but everything, their business is driven by what you think about the guys in the ring. Yeah. So in this company, if you have a serious allegation like this, where it literally is gonna turn off viewers, it doesn't matter about whether or not innocent proven guilty, whatever. It's like, whoa, this is gonna bring a lot of bad pub to a company that lives and dies according to the pub. So I understand WWE's process or their thought pattern of, hey, this is a hot potato, we need to drop it. Yeah, I get that. So I'm not going to fault them. Now, if the scenario that you just played out, Chris, turns out to be true, and that's what happens, the girl was lying, and she gets put in jail, he was wrongfully accused, and then he sues WWE for wrongful termination. Wow, holy shit, another twist, but okay, cool. But
that's why there's paid leave of absence while investigations happen.
Yeah. True.
But you can take the belt off of him and have him on the couch for 60 days.
Swan, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're doing right now with Rich Swann. He's on suspension.
No, he got let go.
Rich Swann? No.
He's not. He's still on suspension.
Yeah, he's still on suspension.
He's still on the payroll.
Yeah.
So why didn't they do it with Enzo?
Exactly. That's why I'm saying whenever I saw that means they must know something else, or they must go on the, hey, he didn't tell us. Now we look stupid.
Yeah. Well, again, how if it was like a consensual thing, why would he even know that, hey, this is a thing to tell somebody?
Remember, this is the same company that fucking released Emma because she got, she accidentally left the fucking bag, an iPad in her fucking bag at Walmart.
There is such thing as trying to manage somebody out.
Yeah.
You are kind of a shitty employee, but you haven't done anything wrong that's terminable.
You haven't given us a reason to push you out.
Yeah. So this could have been this. All right, now we got him dead to rights. Let's kick him out. Same like you're saying with Emma, but with Rich Swann, maybe they're like, oh shit, this really sucks. He's a good guy and we want him, and we think there's marketability in him, so let's keep him.
Yeah.
So it really depends how they're feeling about it. I mean, I'm not in the WWE to know exactly what was said.
Yeah.
But
I just think like it go like it's funny how as I developed like growing up, I guess, or whatever, how my position is. Normally I'd be like, nah, dude, what the fuck, man? This is bullshit. Fucking girls trying to get fucking trap somebody, whatever. Now, fucking 30 years old, 2 kids, having a daughter, I'm just like, man, I instinctively want to believe the girl because, like, whatever. Yeah, because, you can be on both sides, like, as far without having actual information. So you think about it on her end, like, dude, what the fuck, this sucks. And what pisses me off, I don't say pisses me off, but, like, we saw the news, and then we saw her profile, like, on Twitter.
Yeah.
Our boss was like, oh, yeah, she's asking for it. She like, sells her news. I'm like, dude, who the fuck asks to get raped? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. So it's like, it's that thought process that goes on in your head. But then you also have the, like, man, what if this dude was just like innocent? Like, what if this dude just like
wrong place, wrong time, got suckered by a good hustler?
Yeah.
So it sucks not knowing all the fucking details.
It's going to be really, really hard for us, miles and months away, to say, okay, this is exactly what happened.
Yeah,
because I don't know. Okay,
she also has her friend, quote unquote friend, basically outing her. Saying hey,
I got the messages showing, hey, I just hooked up with a wrestler.
Yeah, I haven't seen the video yet. I only seen like the.
I saw that video, and I actually saw right before that video hit that made viral. I actually saw a different video that was made of her by that same dude, of her telling a story about how she lied about being pregnant.
Yeah, well, that was a prank.
Well, it was a prank that wound up going too far because she actually deceived the guy. You know. But that dude that's filming it, that she's also talking to off camera, is the dude in the video proving the innocence of Enzo, quote unquote. So I mean, I don't really know exactly what's going on here. It could be that the guy thought that, oh man, she's full of shit because she was full of shit about this, and I've seen her be full of shit before. And like, look, she sent me this text message, and I mean, she could have not been in the right state of mind sending that. She could have been rationalizing it herself. Maybe she really did get raped, but she was like, no, I just slept with them. It's like, he slept with them, and like she's trying to like maybe convince herself. I don't know, but that's not for me to really decide. Okay, but so the way it affects Houston Wrestling Radio, the way it affects wrestling is a prominent wrestler has been released amidst allegations.
Here's the bigger problem. In the last 8 months, we've had 3 different wrestlers in the Cruiserweight division that pretty much the division was being centered around, who are gone. Neville, Swan, and now Enzo. What the fuck do you do with the 205 division? They're announcing a general manager. They're going to figure out what the fuck they're going to do with this title situation. Cedric got hosed again.
Twice.
What do you do with this division?
Well, if you put in a general manager, that might help things, because I've said this before, actually, and I was going to say it again as I was watching Daniel Bryan on the fucking screen talking about 205. I was like, who the fuck is in charge of 205? Is it Kurt Angle because they're sometimes on Raw, or is it Daniel Bryan because they come on after SmackDown and he's in the same fucking building? I made that argument before, and you guys were like, no, it's Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle makes the decisions.
Because technically, because of the way he won the 205.
But D-Bry showed up on my screen talking authoritatively, hey, guys, this is what we're going to do. And before he got everything out of his mouth, I'm like, who the fuck put this motherfucker in charge of 205? I thought it is bullshit. But then we said, hey, we're going to get a general manager. Like, this is the remedy to that problem finally. So now that you're getting a general manager just for the cruisers, then that can be the workaround of how you've okay, Enzo's gone. The Rich Swan's gone. All right. Here's the new thing that this new guy or girl, because that's what D-Bry said, is gonna shake things up, and we're gonna figure it out and blah blah blah, this and that. Okay, cool. I'm fine with the kayfabe workaround about it. Is it kind of shoehorned? Yeah, but what the fuck else are you gonna do? And you've been needing a fucking general manager for this show.
You can have Rey Mysterio come back at the Royal Rumble, then be the general manager of 205 Live. On that note, I'll see you guys next week. I have to get out of here. I ran a little late. We ran a little late.
Yeah.
See you later, everybody.
All right. See you, Arnold.
Don't trip over anything.
Here, do you want to come out this way?
So
all right.
Matter of fact, you sit over there.
Let's get our fat ass
up. You sit over there.
Musical chairs.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Chris, is there anything else you want to add? Is there anything else you want to add about the Enzo stuff?
Not so much the Enzo stuff, but fucking Arnold. Not so much the Enzo stuff. 205 right now, dude. My match of the week pick is actually the Mustafa Ali against Cedric Alexander.
That's a very good pick. That was a good match.
The mixed match challenge, I was like, okay, I'll tune into 205 just because I'm still like on the internet. I didn't get to watch SmackDown because I couldn't find a good feed. And holy shit, that match was good. I was not expecting that. Who are you thinking the new manager will be?
Man, I don't know. Arnold's guess is as good as mine. I did see on that was an accidental ding.
Yeah.
I did see on I think it was Instagram or Twitter or something. It was on Facebook, but it was originally posted on one of those two other social media platforms where Gregory Helms, Hurricane. He was holding up both of the old school cruiserweight belts. And I was like, hey, WWE, I know a guy. Now that was more in reference to who are you going to replace as a champ? Mm-hmm. But dude, I could totally see him being a general manager for the cruiserweights, being a former cruiserweight champ, being a perennial cruiserweight, both in WCW and WWE, and his work when he was managing the other guys in TNA. He was in that kind of like.
I think he's still doing it.
Yeah, he's in that managerial role where he's being authoritative. So he's got experience doing it. I mean, look, you got William Regal, former wrestler over here heading up NXT. You have Kurt Angle, heading up Raw, former wrestler. You have Daniel Bryan, cruiserweight. Okay, who's the famous cruiser that can do it? Who has experience? Who's also a perennial cruiserweight?
You don't necessarily need experience. Daniel Bryan did not have experience being a general manager,
right? But in the world of kayfabe, if they're interviewing people,
so in the
why
world
not?
In the world of kayfabe, when I think of the cruiserweights, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna apologize to Aaron because he loves them to death too. I do not think of Hurricane Helms. I'm thinking of guys that are still on the payroll. So I would not expect William Regal to be charismatic or entertaining or anything positive as a general manager of NXT, but god damn, he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Dean Malenko.
Is he well, you just said it's got to be somebody on WWE payroll.
Dean Malenko's a road agent. He's there every week. Billy Kidman's on the payroll. He's over there on the road every week. You want to talk about guys that you think about cruiserweight division from WCW? You really think that brought back the 205 because of the stunning legacy that the cruiserweights on WWE did? Hell no. They're bringing that because that was the thing WCW did to put it over the top.
Helms was in WCW too in his heyday. Your argument for those two other guys in the exact same can be applied to Gregory Helms.
Man, Helms was from 3 Count, the boy band. Dude, was Helms in the mix with Ray, with Guerrero, with Mysterio?
Yes.
Oh hell no, not at the end, dude.
Yes.
I don't think a Hurricane. I don't. Sorry, I don't.
Well, okay, then just look at the WWE side, because if they're like, oh well, fuck WCW, we want to go with our legacy, then it's even more so Helms. If you're arguing between Helms and these other guys,
Daniel Bryan teased a woman. Who in the right?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue who it would be as far as a woman. Maybe he was just saying that just to be all inclusive. Which kudos to D-Bry. All right, cool. But I don't know who the fucking.
Do you really think WWE is desperate enough to have name value on their as a general manager?
No, not because it'd be WWE's decision, but I think because that would be the Bellas decision. They got too much other shit going on. If you watch Total Bellas, you know that they're all already kind of going at each other because of all the shit they got to do with that Birdie B.
I don't.
Okay, with the Birdie B stuff, with their winery stuff, with Nikki trying to still go out and do her own thing, and then Brie having the baby. They're not going to pile that onto them, especially if they want to come back and just do wrestling themselves. They're not. No, that's not going to work for them. I don't think. And it wouldn't make sense for it to be like another woman legend, like it was Trish or Lita. I don't think that would make sense. I mean, I guess just to throw them a bone to give them a job, I suppose. But I don't know. I think it would make more sense to me if it was another cruiserweight, a legend cruiserweight. So if you don't like Hurricane and I don't like Malenko, then
or Kidman
or Kidman, who?
Jericho's too big a name. Rey Mysterio's too big a name.
Chavo. Aaron says Chavo. Robert says Chavo. Robert also says Juventud.
Oh my God.
Porsche said Hornswoggle.
I think Chavo is still a
Matt Striker. Nah,
I think Chavo is still an executive producer or a producer of Lucha Underground.
The same thing with Matt Striker.
Yeah. So no. Takeover. Let's run down Takeover real quick because I don't think you saw both episodes.
X-Pac? As a heel?
I'd turn him. I'd start him as a face, and then something turns him heel through it.
And then we have X-Pac heat all over again.
Oh, dude. NXT TakeOver in Philly the night before. Let's get right to the top. Almas against Johnny Gargano for the NXT title. What's your anticipation level?
I like that Almas won the title back in NXT TakeOver Houston. Since then, we haven't really seen a whole lot of them, and that's always the problem with NXT. The episodes in between the takeovers sometimes are snooze fest, and you don't really need to watch them for storyline development. But
you like storyline though.
I know that's their lack of storyline development is bad for me because I like storyline. That being said, I haven't been the biggest fan of this run by Almas. Because there hasn't been too much development or story with him being the champ. It's been more centered around Gargano winning the match to get into the four-way, then winning the four-way, and then cutting the promo. Mm-hmm. All right. But Gargano is a perennial loser. He wins things so that he could lose things, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I've never seen it where he's the guy that will win the qualifier, win the number one contender, and then win the big one. He never does that. So it being Alma's first title defense and he's going up against a babyface perennial loser, I'm inclined to think that Almas is going to keep it. And if he doesn't keep it, I'll be like, well, that really sucks for Almas and Johnny Gargano. Okay, well, I kind of like the guy, but I'm pretty sure he's going to have a short reign and he's going to lose. So in my mind, it's kind of a lose-lose situation for me. And I don't know if that's me being overly pessimistic. So I guess I'm going to put myself at a 6. And Almas wins, I guess. What about you?
The story in itself, I don't need much because a lot of it's already there. Almas has beaten Gargano twice. Almas has used rubbing in the former team that he failed in to win both times. Zelina Vega has been doing a good job speaking on behalf of him so you don't have to see him all the time. But I would still like to see more of him. We've had 2 months between TakeOver Houston and this. I was hoping there would be a little bit more. My anticipation's probably at an 8.
You got winning.
So here's the thing. If Almas wins, that means Almas most likely is going to be your champion going into WrestleMania weekend. And I don't see that.
Especially if the rumor is true that the only reason why he won it off of Drew is because Drew got injured mid-match and it was called in the middle of the match. Which that's an unfortunate situation too. Almas won a title that he should have never really won.
I have Gargano winning. Gargano probably wins the rematch in some NXT taping, and then I have Gargano getting eaten up, like eaten alive at WrestleMania by Lars Sullivan.
Oh, by Lars Sullivan. Not Ciampa, not a returning Ciampa.
I think it's too. I don't think Ciampa's healed yet. Number one.
Okay.
And number two, there's a lot of. I think there's some talents on NXT that have passed Ciampa by, that I would rather see in the main title picture than what WWE tends to do. Oh, hey, you've been gone for 9 months. Let's put you right at the top. I don't think we're ready for that. I see Lars destroying Gargano and Gargano having to go through Ciampa just to get his rematch, just to get killed again by freaking Sullivan. So by proxy, I don't see Almas holding this belt at Mania. So I have Almas losing.
To Gargano.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, cool.
Do we have any listeners that are still talking NXT?
Yeah, we have have some people in here. Well, Porsche said Ciampa is totally getting involved. So I guess
I haven't read any spoilers or any rumors that he's ready.
All right. Robert says sets up for a steel cage match at New Orleans Takeover. What sets up for a steel cage match?
I don't know.
I guess Ciampa. I guess they're still talking about Ciampa.
I don't know.
Okay.
How about the women?
All right. What's going on with the women? What's happening?
Not tonight's episode, but last week's episode, something interesting happened. The champion challenged the challenger.
Yeah.
So we have Ember Moon defending her NXT championship against Shayna Baszler. What's your anticipation for this? And what's your prediction?
I'm going to go with an 8. I think that they have given enough character development to Baszler for me to be interested in her.
Yeah, I agree.
With her literally being called a bully and her literally choking out people left and right unprovoked.
And breaking arms.
Yeah.
Dakota Kai. Oh, poor Dakota.
Yeah.
I'm at an 8 too.
Ember has already had enough character development to where even though there's kind of been a lull in the last week or two on prominently featuring her, I think there's enough good equity there that I'm like, okay, whatever. The story, there hasn't been much there, except I really enjoyed Ember going out there, sticking up for, who was it? Was it Aaliyah? Yeah, sticking up for Aaliyah and say, hey, you want to beat up people? You're a bully, whatever. Take on me. All right. That was enough for me to be interested enough.
Yeah.
Who I got winning? It seems like NXT has a raging hard-on right now for Baszler and all things the 4 horsewomen, but they're not in it yet. They still have all their clothes on. They haven't gotten to the point where they're ready to, they have a raging hard-on, but it's underneath the pants.
So what does that mean?
That means that they're not ready to pull the trigger on Baszler just yet. Wait till Rousey comes in. Wait till the other one comes in. Wait till all this and that. And there's going to be this huge, big fucking story. And Ember has the title. She's going to be the lone WCW guy going up against the NWO, basically being the 4 horsewomen people. She's going to be the one. She's going to be the Sting against the rest of the WCW roster, which is now NWO.
Let me help you.
Okay.
I've got a DQ finish.
I don't need your fucking help.
Well, I've got your help. It's a DQ finish.
All right.
Shayna chokes out Ember outside the ring and never lets it go, and the ref stops the whole entire match. There's nothing that happens in the ring, and we get round 2 WrestleMania weekend. Ember versus Shayna. Because honestly, I love the iconic duo. I have a fetish for Nikki Cross, but I've been there, done that. Who is next besides Shayna Baszler? If either one of them, if Shayna loses, who's next in line behind Shayna to get a title match?
I don't know.
Nobody.
Maybe Lacey Evans?
Oh, it's still soon for that. No.
Maybe Bianca Belair?
That's still too soon for that. Actually, next week's episode of NXT, which they're going to be taping before TakeOver, we're having Nikki Cross against Lacey Evans, and I am very interested in that.
Robert Medlin says in the live chat, Kairi Sane costs Baylor the match.
There we go. That's better too.
Excuse me, Baylor. Baylor's. Whatever. Baszler. Yeah. So then that would set up a rematch between Kairi Sane and Baszler. Then what do we do with the champ, Ember Moon? Maybe that sets up a 3-way, because remember, Ember and Kairi wanted to challenge each other. That was the first choke out that we got. Because, Kairi went out there and they kind of eyeballed each other like, all right, respect. This would be a nice little respect rivalry. Then, no, choke out, bitch.
Yeah.
And then it can lead to a 3-way. Okay.
Tag titles.
I like the new. Oh, sorry. Robert says, I like the new heel Lacey. Yeah, I get it. Yep.
Undisputed Era against the Authors of Pain. Tag titles. What's your anticipation level?
I feel like I've seen this match already. Have I seen this match already? I don't know. I feel like it's a rerun, So I'm gonna go with a 7. I wish that I'd be up there like a 9 or a 10, but I'm not. I'm at a 7 just because I feel like I've seen this movie. I think this is RoboCop 3. Yeah.
At least give it RoboCop 2. 3 is horrible.
Okay.
I'm giving this an 8.
Okay.
Because this is going to be the first legitimate test to see if Fish and O'Reilly can hang on their own as a team. Their big debut was at TakeOver Houston in the War Games match, and they were protected by a third team, their third man partner, and the gimmick of being the hardcore cage match. Okay. So this is going to be their first legit test as a tag team to see if they can be presentable enough against two hulking beefs, Akam and Razor.
Beefs?
Yeah.
You didn't say beasts, you said beefs?
Beefs. The Campbell's chunky, and then the alternative. But yeah, so Fish and O'Reilly against Authors of Pain, that's going to be the testing mark. If they can hang with them, then I'm seeing Undisputed Era at least holding the tag belts for a good 6 to 9 months. More.
Okay.
They've already had them for what, 4 weeks?
So you think Undisputed Era is going to keep it? Then
I've got Undisputed Era winning this.
I'm fine with that.
How about,
I think it would be too fast to take it off of them.
How about Adam Cole versus Aleister Black in an Extreme Rules match in Philly?
No, you know what? 8.5. Why not? The only reason why I'm not higher on this is lack of story build. It feels like it just happened just for the sake of it to happen. Like we had 2 segments to build this. Aleister and Adam Cole had that little thing where Adam Cole was running away in the audience, and that's it. And then we had William Regal saying, "Hey, this is a match," and then that's it. Like,
Adam Cole cost Aleister Black the title shot in the 4-way.
Yeah.
That's how we got
the runaway thing. Yeah.
And they have mentioned on commentary that the debut of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, they both lost to Aleister Black, and Adam Cole could be avenging them two through him by doing the things that he's been doing. My anticipation is also at an 8. I mean, it's Aleister Black television a couple of weeks ago. Who doesn't want to see Aleister Black wrestle?
Yeah, I think the match itself is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't complain about the first one either. I mean, it was really good. I liked it.
I like the video package where Aleister Black was saying that I don't need weapons because I am the weapon. And I think that is a very interesting situation to put him in, especially since all his offense has been strike-based, and you've seen him be very patient, let people come to him, make the mistake, then kick. So his style is very different than what we normally see. So, all right, what are you going to do when you take that very different style and put it in a hardcore match, anything goes match, where Adam Cole is going to be grabbing chairs and regular wrestler stuff, getting weapons.
Black's going to light people on fire.
Yeah, is he? Because he says he doesn't need weapons. So is he really going to just weather this storm and put on a clinic on how to not get your ass whooped when somebody's coming after you with weapons and you're so badass you don't even need a weapon? Or is he going to be like old Bruce Lee movie where it's all hand to hand?
Kendo stick is a samurai sword.
Or I was going to say where it's all hand to hand. He has people coming after him with kendo sticks and samurai swords. He's like hand to hand, hand to hand. You know what? Fuck this. Nunchakus. I'm like, wait.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Took me a second for that, but yeah.
Yeah, because that's what Bruce Lee did for a while. Hand to hand, even if there's weapons. It's like, you know what? Nunchucks, bitch. Yeah. Like, whoa, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Like, is Aleister going to have some sort of weird-ass weapon where he's like, you pushed me to this limit I don't want to go to, but you know what? Fuck it, I have to, and it's necessary. Kinda the same way how I don't want to acknowledge you, Velveteen Dream, but you know what? At the end, I think it's necessary, so I'm going to give you that and just say,
good luck.
Good luck. So is there going to still be that dynamic there? I don't know. There's enough interesting things there.
So there was one last match announced.
I'm sorry. Seth is he's naming off a bunch of people, and he's getting kind of funny as to who could be the GM for 205. But this is the only one that I've been like, oh, okay. Jamie Noble.
Okay.
Yeah. Jamie Noble, 205, has been one of those before, and he is still under the contract.
So they've been teasing a match the last couple of weeks. Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan shouted out to Killian Dane.
Okay.
Then the next week, Roderick Strong cut the exact same promo verbatim But to Lars Sullivan, he wants a little more. He wants some of that clapback. So I'm assuming we're getting some kind of three-way or online. We ain't getting either of those. We're getting Cassius Ohno against Velveteen Dream. Just thrown together. What's your anticipation level for Ohno versus Dream?
My anticipation level is, since I just heard about this right now, you telling it to me, and I don't really like Ohno, but I really like Velveteen. 0 for Ohno, 10 for Velveteen.
Oh, fuck, 5?
5. But when you started saying what you were saying, Porsche kind of went, What do you know that we don't know, Porsche?
Last week he talked shit about Dream. I mean, he talked shit about Ohno, saying like, oh, this guy, this random guy that you beat, Dream could beat just some random guy.
That was against Ohno.
Yes.
I forgot about that. Did you remember that? Okay, so there was a promo. A promo. That
What's your anticipation? Are you still at 5?
I'm still at a 5. Because I don't give a good goddamn about Ohno.
I'm at a 6, man. It's all Velveteen. Because I've been ever since TakeOver, I've been wanting more Velveteen, and they haven't given it to me until just tonight's episode. Gargano defended his #1 contendership against Velveteen, and Gargano actually beat him. But I've been wanting more Velveteen on my television. Matter of fact, before the TakeOver, I'm going back and watching that match just to see Velveteen wrestle. So I'm down for Velveteen. I'm hoping the match is quick.
Who you got winning? Velveteen?
I've got Velveteen winning.
I do too.
And I've said this before, man. I've met the guy several times. Dude.
You met Patrick Clark. You didn't meet Velveteen.
No, Chris Hero.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's a great guy. He's awesome to hang around with. He'll take a picture with you anytime. His character in the NXT, even now as a return of an established character that he had, has never been reestablished, reflushed out, re-explained. I don't know what a KO is. Is that supposed? Oh wait, I thought that was a KO from the guy, the fat guy with the white shirt. Oh no, that's another fat guy with the. Oh no, never mind. I don't know what a Cassius Ohno is, and it has not been explained to me. So I have no investment. I have no fucks to give for Chris Hero, Cassius Ohno, none.
Okay,
it's all this is for Velveteen, and I'm expecting Velveteen to mop the floor with that dude.
Okay,
and that's it. Fair. That's TakeOver in a nutshell.
Okay. Still, people are commenting on who could be the GM.
God. Y'all care this much about 205? Really?
I like this one from Aaron. Brian Kendrick. He's out with an injury, but the injury is an orbital socket face thing. I could see that happening. Him coming out just as a mouthpiece, because he's always been a great talker, coming out as an authority figure, and I like that idea. If
WWE is gonna put all their eggs in one basket again, you already have a feud there. Brian Kendrick stifles Hideo Itami at every turn
as
to get the title.
As a heel. Yes.
Yes. Even when Hideo had that awkward promo on 205 that you just saw an hour or two ago, saying that he respects the Brian Kendrick, he didn't mean to hurt him. He can lose respect for Brian Kendrick in the process, trying to get the cruiserweight title, and Kendrick using his pull to keep him away from it.
Robert Medlin, Velveteen rips his basketball jersey off of his back
and wears it like a vest. See my vest. See my vest. See my vest.
What about Christopher Daniels? He's done with ROH.
Oh my God!
Christopher Daniels as the GM. Hell, why not Christopher Daniels as an entry into the Royal Rumble match?
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
He still has a lot to give. I am not putting that. You know.
Damn it, Seth. Fucking hell.
What if Nia Jax is the GM?
She's wrestling.
So? Have her as the GM.
She can't wrestle on Raw.
Dude, have Gabba Gulak trying to pick up that second hand. Come on, dude. Rebound. Gabba Gulak. Gabba Gabba all night, man. Gabba Gabba. Dude.
You know, he was campaigning.
Oh.
He was campaigning.
You want somebody that's not going to worry about chanting and flipping or flopping. Nia doesn't chant or flip or flop. Unless you push the right button.
Some people can't find that button.
Not that hard, guys.
Not that hard.
Not that hard. Overall, the whole shebang, takeover, Philly.
6. There's nothing on there that made me like, fuck yeah, I need to see this. But it's been like that for about a year and a half, where I'll be like, I don't really care about this takeover. And then, boom, hey, you should have cared about this takeover because, goddamn, it was amazing. You know? I think the last takeover I really anticipated was Houston, possibly because it was here. You know, we were a little biased.
And that's why I can't gut you on that, because I went to 3 takeovers last year.
Yeah.
So I'm at a 7. The bigger shock is that even now it's still on par with the Royal Rumbles. The Royal Rumble is one of the big 4. I'm supposed to be at a 10, and I'm at a 7 for the Royal Rumble.
Wow.
You know, I think I'm not saying this as disrespect. Deservedly so. I think the women's Rumble match is getting the right amount of attention, but they haven't focused enough attention on everything else.
Mm.
And I think a part of that does reflect in the lack of spots. I mean, like we said before, it's easy. Jobber, give me the names. But you would like to have a little bit more established talent than have mystery spots. At one point, we were a week away from the Royal Rumble, and there were more spots vacant than there were known for the men's Royal Rumble. That's not good. That's not good. When you need to have at least, dude, we've had Rumbles for the past 5 years where we knew 6 weeks in advance at least 5 or 6 people that you can legitimately invest in. Here, it's not about investing. You said it yourself. It's, I don't want Roman. I don't want Roman. Maybe I don't want Cena. Maybe I don't want Orton. I don't want Roman. You know, and we're focusing too much on the one. So much, in fact, that I'm not even, like, I've not bought a ticket for WrestleMania, and I don't plan on going because I already have the fear that the main event is Roman versus Lesnar, and Roman's winning it again, and I am not condoning it. Therefore, I'm not investing in it, whether my money or my time or my suspension of disbelief. And that's starting already it's already affecting with the Rumble. Imagine if they do it again 2 years in a row. Roman's one of the last guys, unannounced, unexpected, quote unquote, and he takes it. The last image of the Royal Rumble, if it's Roman Reigns celebrating, that's what you're gonna remember most about the Rumble.
I think we're gonna have Ty Dillinger come in at 5. Did you see the little hand cam thing that he tried to do? The hand cam promo that he did? He was doing a promo on his phone or whatever, and he's like, yeah, last year I came in at number 10, and you know it was great, but you know I'm gonna be in it this year, and this time it's gonna be I can't do this with both hands because he was holding the phone, so it's like, you know, so it's I guessing he's just coming in at 5, whatever. I'm like, man, I'm really anticipating this or that or whatever coming from the Rumble. I have a lot of dread going into this Rumble. maybe it's because I'm just a fucking scalded dog that's been burned too many times over the last 5 years or so. I'm expecting something that's going to piss me off to happen. And
you're expecting a bad taste in your mouth.
And I don't like that feeling, man, because this is the Royal fucking Rumble. I want to have the same wonder and amazement that Arnold had when he was describing it. It's like, I don't care. I'm taking off my shirt and getting naked when the Rumble happens.
Oh, like, man, the same.
I want to be that again.
The same amazement when AJ came out at number 3 and Roman Reigns was eliminated in the same Rumble. Oh,
and
man.
we don't have anybody that's that super big rumor that it might not happen, that we're still like, fuck yeah, AJ. Fuck yeah, but we kind of knew about it before. This year, right now, we don't have anybody like that.
I don't know whose fault that is, because right now there aren't any big names left in the business other than Kenny Omega.
And Omega's not going.
And Omega's not. Oh no, he's already got his contract. Now, that doesn't mean that we could possibly get. That doesn't mean we could possibly get Omega as this surprise entrant just for Jericho to eliminate him and further that storyline in New Japan, but that's too much effort on WWE for no return. So there's no superstar on the pro wrestling indies or in the competition right now that's worthy of
bypassing NXT.
AJ Styles, but worthy of bypassing NXT. AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar. I mean, yeah.
Because if it was Ricochet, I'd lose my fucking shit. but I'm pretty darn sure that they're not going to just dump him into the main roster. AJ had that clout. Joe, I would have believed it with Joe, but no, they stuck him in NXT.
Oh, dude. I wouldn't mark out for Ricochet.
You wouldn't?
I would mark out for a new masked wrestler to take off his poncho, and you would see the tattoos to be like, holy fuck, that's whatever O'Shea is.
Yeah.
His real name. That's the new character. That's WWE's character. That's not an independent wrestler trying to take his credibility and going elsewhere. I'm more established with the character of Prince Puma than I am with the known Ricochet. So I would rather see a new masked wrestler knowing that that's a character that's being played by the guy Ricochet.
Fucking Robert Midland.
Oh, no.
He says, just hate watch. You can still do it naked. With buckets of Budweiser and boiled. You're getting oddly specific on your fetish there.
I don't know what's worse, the boiled shrimp or the Budweiser.
Not the
they
naked.
Both smell.
The naked's fine.
As long as you shower, the naked's fine. I don't know what smell or taste is going to be worse, the shrimp or the Budweiser.
And Chris, you are invited over for this naked Royal Rumble party. I love how he's contemplating it.
In case I have to pack a lunch.
Yes, we do have a random Bootio's lunch pail off screen because, of course, we do. Woo! All right. Are we done?
Do you want to call it a night, or do you want to wait till next week to get more results from Push Keep Fire, or do you want to go through Push Keep Fire now? What do you think?
Do we have enough to...
I'm looking at the Facebook machine right now to see what we got.
If we got enough, then yeah, let's go ahead and get that taken care of. If there's people in the live chat that did not comment on the Facebook page, hey,
we got several. Let's knock this hoe out.
All right, Push Keep Fire.
Tell them how it works.
Well, this iteration, we're doing the New Day. Because I don't know, for some reason we brought it up last week. We're like, hey, we haven't done Push Keep Fire in a while. So basically, we're taking these 3 superstars, all 3 members of the New Day, and we're saying we're going to keep one, just keep him around, same spot he's in, no higher, no lower. We're going to push one to the next level above where they already are. So
main event status. I think because Xavier had the singles runs, like, man, maybe all 3 of them individually
could be somewhere mid card. So push them a little bit higher, and then fire one. Adios, sayonara. What do they say?
Arrivederci.
No. It's a future endeavors. We wish you well on future endeavors.
Dude, Enzo didn't even get it. No, he's like, you know what? Bye, bitch.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Who you got? Who you pushing?
All right.
If you need time to think, I can run off that. Okay, you ready?
I know who I'm firing.
Oh no.
Can I start with that?
Sure.
Oh man. You remember that old Disney movie? And maybe you had to read it for school. It's called Old Yeller. And you didn't want to, and you cried about it, and it was just heart-wrenching, and it's the hardest thing in the world to do.
Fuck, you're killing Xavier.
But I would kill the old. God. I gotta fire Kofi only because there's less potential there because of his age. You could get more miles to the gallon, more mileage out of Xavier and Big E than you can Kofi. Kofi, his 100,000-mile powertrain warranty is about to expire. So you know what? Let's go with the little bit newer models here. So I gotta fire Kofi, and it's sad. I don't want to fire him, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Can I counter offer that?
So
you're firing Kofi.
Yep.
I'm pushing Kofi to the main event. Kofi, for this generation of the new millennials that are becoming fans of WWE, that's their Jeff Hardy. That's the guy that you saw on ECW with a Jamaican accent clapping on stereo with the pyro. You saw him show up on Raw, be a team with CM Punk, be tag champions. You saw him have his own run every year at the Royal Rumble, some new way to avoid getting eliminated until he got murdered by somebody. You know, and now his revival here with the new, no pun intended, with the New Day, him coming up and showing, hey man, Kofi's like, he's athletic, he's charismatic, he puts on good matches. He has the most he's the most established out of the three. You can easily make a 5-minute video package for Kofi's first ever World Heavyweight title match and build up how he got there. Okay. I am pushing all in on Kofi Kingston. From the moment in the feud in Madison Square Garden where Kofi did that boom, boom off the rails to Randy Orton through the table and Madison Square Garden, not one person was sitting. I'm getting goosebumps right now just thinking about that moment. From that moment, Kofi showed he had potential to at least be in the main event picture. Not necessarily win it, or maybe he can win it for a cup of coffee or the secondary title, a universal title. But he has the potential to be in the picture of the main event scene. Okay. So I'm going all in on Kofi.
Wow. Okay. This is harder for me because I'm not sure who to just keep in the mid-card and who to push. This is the harder one between Big E and Xavier, but I think I'm going to give the nod to push Xavier Woods.
Really?
The reason why I'll push Xavier, and this is by a fucking hair, and this is that hair. He has a little bit more marketability because of up, down, down, and his other fucking shenanigans that he has going on. Big E is just a part of that. He's a player in that. But it's Kofi's brainchild. So if WWE wants to make a little bit more dollars, I think you can make a little bit more dollars off of him. Put him out there and his merchandise out there and his brand and his branding that's already built the fuck in. And you could get a little bit more out of that. Again, it's just by a hair because as far as character goes, both of these guys has charisma coming out the wazoo. In ring, I love Big E's strong style, big guy style, but I also love Xavier's flippy dippy, running real fast and doing creative technical stuff style. So they both have really good merits style wise. But that's the only reason why. It's just purely a marketing thing for me with Xavier.
So you're pushing Xavier to the top,
and I'll keep Big E around.
I'm going to keep Xavier,
and
sadly fire Big E because of what you just said.
Okay,
I unfortunately was not around or was not watching FCW or NXT when Big E was champion there, so I haven't really seen what he can do on his own. 3 ain't enough. I need 5. Xavier Woods up, down, down, and all that other stuff is exactly why I would keep him. Big E, man, 30,000 Japanese fans will love him in New Japan. He is a younger version of Babo Sappo. Buchike Umaine. That's your guy, Big E Langston in New Japan. The next 10 years, he ain't ever got to pay for sushi or rice ever. He's a made man. All the Ribera steaks he wants. Big E in New Japan, make it happen.
But isn't that technically just a roundabout push?
Not in WWE.
Okay.
If you're gonna fire him, he's got to do something. Where else is he gonna go?
You're basically firing him so you can push him in New Japan. So you're breaking the rules, kinda.
Quiet, you.
All right, Porsche. You said that you pulled up our old push keep fires.
Yes, I did.
So you have what we said back in 2015?
Apparently didn't read what I messaged you.
Message it to him because I'm going to read off the listeners. Randy Mays.
Can you message it in Messenger, please?
I did that. Let's read it.
Nothing came up.
Randy Mays. Push Big E. Keep Kofi. Fire Xavier.
Okay.
Aaron. Push Kofi. Keep Big E. Fire Xavier. He'll be big on the pro gaming circuit, apparently. Oh, he's supposed to be airing a Twitch this week, or he should be a part of a Twitch this week with the new Dragon Ball Z fighter game that I'm picking up on Friday. Oh my God, that's gonna be fun. Robert Medlin, push Xavier, keep Big E as much as it pains me. Fire Kofi. So he's in your boat.
Okay.
He pretty much picked yours verbatim.
Right down the middle. I knew I liked that guy.
Andrew Williams from Chicago. Fuck you. That's what.
Andrew just does not know how to play the game.
Or live in Texas. Daryl Hughes.
Anymore.
Push Xavier. Extremely underrated in the ring and great on the mic. I agree with that. Keep Big E. Decent wrestler and could be used as a comedy act. Fire Kofi. Not really much else he can do as a singles guy. Big E as a comedy act. Did you see them do the lip sync battle on Jimmy Fallon?
Yes, I did. That was, yeah. Listen, everybody's a comedy act in a New Day, and they're all really good at it.
Yeah. Jeremy Clinton. Push Woods. Keep Big E. Fire Kofi. He's older. So again, same mindset as you. Adrian Radia. Sorry, man. He said, please don't make me do this. Sigh. Push Big E. Keep Xavier. ... Fire Kofi. And sigh. So what? Apparently, we have the results from the last.
No, I don't.
No,
I don't know if maybe my messenger's not working or something. You sent it in a Facebook Messenger, right?
I think our guesses were push the black guy, keep the black guy, and fire the black guy. Right?
What?
Live chat.
In the live chat, all I see.
Read what I said in the live chat.
All I see from you in the live chat is are not on there. Oh, I thought you said are not. Okay. I thought you were saying they're not the same. So you did not find it. Gotcha.
Push a black guy, keep a black guy, fire a black guy.
What do you mean by you found my post?
Probably the old one from 3 years ago.
Oh, so it's not ours.
I put
it's not our picks.
Because you could search the hashtags, and I put the hashtags on all of them.
See,
so
our picks would have just been on the air.
Oh, fuck. We never got Arnold's.
Oh, no.
We'll get them next week. Yeah. If anybody didn't chime in on the post, if you haven't put your post, if it's here in the chat, Abel will read it. We'll get Arnold's next week. I was hoping to get under skin, see if we picked for his push keep fire. We'll bring it back in a couple of weeks. We'll figure out.
We'll pick something. Oh no, I have one.
Oh shit!
You watched 205, right?
Oh no.
No.
Yes, I did.
No. Do you see where this is going?
No, I don't see where this is going.
They had a trio. A trio of luchadors.
Oh, the Mexicans, really? Is this going to be a Trump episode where we fire one, and fire the other? Fuck. Oh, so you're going to do luchadors. Lince Dorado, Gran Metalik, and Kalisto.
Kalisto. Gran Metalik. Push one, keep one, fire one.
All you people that have been guessing who our general manager is, we better have some fucking responses for that one next week. Push, keep, fire. One more time. Give it to him.
Oh, again with the push, keep, fire?
Give it to him.
Kalisto, Lince Dorado. I don't know why I can't pronounce that now. Dorado. I don't know. I'm having
Lince Dorito.
Lance Dorito. Kalisto. And
Gran
Metalik.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's your push, keep, fire.
There you go.
So we'll hit that up next week. Hopefully I'll remember to put the post.
Seth says, fire everyone, bring back CM Punk. God damn it, Seth. All right. This weekend, this Saturday, please come on out to DCW, KE, Texas. We are doing our first official TV tapings for the year. We're kind of rebooting a whole bunch of stuff.
Same commentary team, though, right?
No, different commentary team. Nick's not going to be on there. He has scheduling conflict. So we do have a new guy.
He had meat, didn't he? The vegan actually ate meat.
No, well,
a big steaming meat.
He's flaunting meat. That's what he's doing because he's in the burlesque stuff.
Oh,
yeah. He's
so
he's an entertainer. Yes,
the rumors were true.
Yeah. So it's gonna be myself and a new guy who you guys will be able to meet. But
have you met this guy?
Yes, I have. And basically, we're going to be doing live commentary there at the show because we're revamping the TV show. We got a little bit more help from a different source. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but we're going to have basically more hands on deck to do a little bit more. So the goal is get everything recorded right then and there. That way we can pump out the episodes a little bit faster so we get it on YouTube and get it on Houston Media Source in a timelier fashion than we did before. So this is kind of a big deal, guys. TV stuff really going down. We're upgrading from last year, doing some new things. Live commentary by yours truly. I'll be there.
So they kept you.
They kept me. They kept me. Barely, but they kept me. You don't get rid of me that easy. You need penicillin for that.
It could have been close.
Yes.
I heard that there was going to be a change in the roster for the commentary due to a mole that's in the company.
Oh, geez.
And I was told, hey, would you be interested in doing commentary? He's like, I deal with this motherfucker already every week.
Oh, hey,
this guy. And I don't like his associates either. No.
But yeah, come on down. This stuff with Duperon is now boiled over away from Romeo and to the rest of the locker room, so everybody's pissed off at him. We'll see what winds up happening there, but we got that going on. We're also going to have our DZW Lightning Division champion, who was just recently on Raw, Eddie Alwedo Scott. So he's going to be in action. So that's always fun to see. So yeah, come on out this Saturday. The bell time is going to be at 7, 1812 Avenue D. So yeah, please come support good indie wrestling. Support your boy. Me.
A note to the DZW locker room. You want to get rid of Duperon, just have him do a flip into a air conditioning vent. Like the last time. That'll get him out for a good 3-4 months.
That did yeah.
That was ugly.
That was ugly.
Ugly. Like Bubba Sparks ugly up in here.
Split that dome wide open. Yeah.
He's like Gallagher and a mallet.
He still has that scar.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he like sporting it? Does he bring it up in promos? Does he mention it like that's a battle scar that you can't fuck with this guy because I got cut?
No, but if you look at his head, you can see it. It's like right there. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
He still shaves? He's still bald?
Yeah, he's still bald.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I might need to go to one of these shows and laugh at him.
He's just an asshole now, just
then we get along just fine.
Yeah, he's just pissing off everybody, dropping 25-pound steel plates on people's necks.
Well, even at 50-pound steel plates, it's always better to be pissed off than be pissed on.
On that, adios, my friends. Keep it classy.
Toodles. Oh, for anyone that's still thinking about it, this Monday at 12 noon Central Time, get your tickets. The Long Beach Pyramid, Long Beach, California, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Strong Style Evolved. The tickets will go on sale this Monday. So nothing cures a sour taste in your mouth from the Royal Rumble than buying tickets for New Japan.
Okay.
Hopefully I will see you there. Now that's a show.
Now we're done.
Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, subscribe. Hit the button that gives you notifications. Do all that stuff. Give us a thumbs up. Comments. All that.
Stroke his ego because his nuts are taken.
Aye.